Hey everybody, how you doing today? Ramajed here, founding member of BIM. As you can see, it's a warm May day, and you probably saw my video 2 days ago when I was referring to patience. I had a long sleeve shirt on. So many people were talking about they were mad because of the weather. It's been raining for a week straight. And I just want you to understand, we talked about patience, and now you can see 2 days later, it's warm, it's kind of actually hot. I'm in an undershirt at this point in time, and so you see the patience. You know this is springtime, it's natural, things happen, and so we should not be upset at the fact that it may rain because we know sunshine can definitely come the next day. So now, on that, we're going to run off and go talk about the power of belief, okay, in oneself, in one's coach, in one's mind, just in general, the power of belief. Now, it's May in Washington, D.C. I'm a huge basketball fan. I love watching the NBA, especially when it comes down to the playoffs. So I just want to use that as the reference of the day because it's May and the summertime and the power of belief. So we're going to talk about LeBron James, probably one of the most popular individuals in the NBA. And he had the belief that he wasn't going to win a championship in Cleveland. So what did he do? He went to Miami. Yes, he was a little over boastful, speaking out before he actually accomplished things, talking about winning 4 and 5 championships, which, understand, he got some criticism from it, rightfully so, because we all understand that you can show the world what you're going to do. You can tell the world what you're going to do, but first show them. And that's key, because people say, oh yeah, you're doing whatever, but until you actually show them, no one's really going to believe you. And of course, it's a little warm out here today. And then through that first year, they didn't accomplish his goals, even when he had a couple of extra all-stars with him. So what did he do? He still had the power of faith. He went into the off-season, he trained, he worked harder, came back his second year in Miami, won that championship. And it's so funny because after he won that championship, all those haters, those who do not congratulate, they only criticize, they do the 3 C's, condemn, criticize, and complain. Those people in the news and the reporters were telling him, oh, he probably should have stayed in Cleveland, probably should have done other things. But guess what? After he had that faith and he had that power of belief, he won that first, championship. And now for his 3rd year, he's already won his 4th MVP. And people are saying, oh, it's like the weight has been uplifted off of his, shoulders, of his back. The fact that he's accomplished his goal, he's done it once, and he truly believes he can do it again. And his best years are right now. Now, obviously, LeBron James has been in the league for a couple years. So I want to talk about one other person or one other team and give you a much younger view of it. Golden State, by far the youngest team in the playoffs. Now, unfortunately, right now, they're in the second round going against San Antonio State, someone who's actually won 3 championships in the past 10 years. But let me start off with Golden State, the youngest team in the playoffs, lost their center. People, those haters, those people in the public said, oh, they won't even make it out the first round. But guess what happened? The head coach started talking to them. He started saying out in public and in announcements and in broadcasts that he has by far the best backcourt in NBA history. When you say something like that, it gives me chills. And I know it gave his teammate and his players chills, saying, oh, my coach believes we have one of the best backcourts. Absolutely, we can accomplish our goals. So what do? They made it through the first round against Denver, which they thought Denver is probably the most well-balanced team in the NBA. Now they're in the second round. They probably won't make it to the third because they're going against someone who's already accomplished his goals and also have the same belief. But I want you to understand, look out for Golden State. Look out for Mark Jackson when it comes to being a coach, and understand when you have the power of belief, when the person at the head is telling you how great you are and gives you that internal strength, anything is accomplishable. So understand in your life in general, regardless of what you do, your head will run everything. Once your head tells you you're great, you can accomplish these goals, you will do much more than anyone else will ever believe. And one last thing, understand, those who criticize you and those who do not believe in what you're trying to accomplish will be right there telling you how great you are once you've done it. So just stay focused, stay trying to accomplish your goals, and those who talk bad about you now will ask you how you did it tomorrow. I'm Ramajed, founding member of BIM, and I'll see you next time. Peace.